Okay, good morning, sir. Let's move on.
Okay. You can hear me loud and clear, right?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. So thank you for your time. What I want to discuss basically, like I told you before, we have like a group of company. So a department in our group of companies is looking to like set up a new loan company in Abuja. So we need like a new lawyer. We have other people on handling other things for us, but we need like a fresh person for this loan setup. You understand? So I want to know
Okay.
if number one, this is something you can handle, like registering a new company and doing all the legal things for us.
Okay. 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 Are you done? Hello, can you hear me? Can you hear me, sir?
Okay, you were mute, like I couldn't hear anything before.
Maybe it's network, but I was trying to get your attention and all.
Okay,
So you said
I didn't hear
is
anything.
a okay, so is a loan company or is it a money lending stuff or
Loan
something?
company. Loan company.
Loan company. Okay.
Yeah.
Um, is the department in your group of companies?
Yes. So like we are looking to go newly into loan. So we need like a person who can be there for us legally.
Okay, okay. So now,
No. Check and serve and code. I can hear you.
okay. So what we are saying, from what I understand, from what you are
Okay.
saying, is that this is totally an independent company, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we are going to start from the very ground to the very to from registration to brand protection, drafting of contracts, then compliance with regulatory bodies,
Yes.
right? Acquiring of licenses, or do you have a license already?
No, 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 no. As a new company, you
Okay.
have to do all of that from scratch.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking, sometimes it may not be you. Maybe like you have a sister company that has a license you want to have an agreement with or something. So that's why I wanted to find out.
No, it's a standalone.
Okay. Standalone. Okay. Yeah.
So
It's something
you
that,
mentioned
yeah.
registration as part of the things you would do. Registration, compliance with regulatory
Yes.
bodies, and what else?
I say brand protection.
Okay, okay, okay.
Brand protection. Then drafting of contracts and agreements, at least the ones you'll be signing with people that you're giving loans to or any other
Mm-hmm,
stakeholders,
mm-hmm.
people that will be involved in the business, whether employees, partners, customers, whoever the person is.
Hmm.
Definitely you're going to have a website.
Yeah, website is done by us, but we'll give you that.
No, I'm looking at the legal protection for that's not working on it. Legal protection for websites.
Okay.
Mm. For websites, compliance with the necessary regulatory body.
Okay.
Um, mm, that's basically about it. So let's maybe if you I don't know the future plans, the future goals, and all, so that
Okay,
will
I
factor
want to
in
believe that I want to believe that a lot of things are embedded in the three things you mentioned, right?
yes,
Yeah, like under registration, are you able to
yes,
cover CAC?
sure. Yeah, that's what the registration is all about. And
CAC.
yes,
What about um I think after CAC we need to do something like
CBN.
no. CBN is like for bigger loan companies like our own is just online money lending, micro loans. So it's basically online, not like a
Okay. That's
walkthrough
why I was talking about money lending.
earlier, right? Yeah.
That's why I mentioned money lending because the way you came in, yeah, it's actually sounding like a money lending this thing. Okay.
Yeah. So we will need things
Money
like
lending.
CAC, more FCCPC approval, money lending license.
Yeah. Yeah.
So do you know the order of registration for money lending companies?
Sure. Yes, I do.
Okay, can I have like a list?
Okay. That's what I
Yeah.
wanted
We,
to ordinary. This is supposed to be like a clarity call. Then after the
okay.
call, I'm going to do a report. I'm going
Okay.
to do a
Okay.
report. I wanted to share you. Then I'm going to do a report and send across to you. And it was supposed to be a
Uh,
paid call. Yeah.
paid for
Because
like a consultation?
yeah, because I'm going to
No.
send you. Okay, go ahead, please.
Yeah. What I want is this. When you give me what
Okay.
we need to do, the order of things and the duration, how long it will take to finish each one. So I don't know if you will take note of what I'm saying so that whatever you're sending will follow suit. Number one is for money lending, a money lending company, what are the things we need to do? That's number one. Number two is what's the order of, you know, acquiring those things? Does CAC come before FCCPC? Does FCCPC come before money lending license like that? And there's also something called trademark. All of those things. How do they go about? Which one do we start before which one?
Yeah,
You understand?
that's
Yeah,
what
and which
that's what I was. Sorry, go
I'm
on.
listening.
Go on, please.
I'm
No,
listening.
go on.
Okay, so which one can be done side by side? Because I know that sometimes when you're registering a new company, you have to finish one before you start one. But
Yes, you're
sometimes
right.
that can take time. So we are looking for speed. You understand? We are looking for speed. We don't want something that will last for months. So if you have like a very strong connection with all these offices, how fast can we get them done? And then what's the best price? So I'm talking about the documents for registration, the registration process, the registration order, the the costing and the speed. How fast can we get these things? So you are giving me each stages as they come, the normal order they follow, the price, how fast we can get them. Like you will state the duration it will take to finish each of them.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking about the best timing, the speed. Like if it takes like 2 months to get FCCPC approval or 3 months, what can you do to speed it up? Give us that timing. Like FCCPC usually takes 5 months, but with my connection or with my contact, I can do it for 1 month like that. Then this is the costing. Yeah. So all of the things that you guys know about setting up a new company like ours, lending money lending companies, you just state everything and then give us the costing and of course your retainer fee you can
Okay.
just include as well. But let me give you a breakdown of the kind of relationship I would want to build with your company, especially you, because I came for you, not your company. So, um, firstly, you must have a very good relationship with the regulatory bodies because
Okay.
money lending in Nigeria is kind of dramatic. You know, our people, they
Yeah.
take loan, they don't want to pay back. Give me a second, please. Sorry.
Okay.
Hello? Yeah, good morning. Yes. Okay, let me call him. I'm so sorry. Hold on.
It's okay.
Yeah, hello? Yeah, good morning. Okay, he's in a meeting. Let me call him to open the door. All right. Hello?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. So this is the reason I could not set any fixed time for you, and it looks like I've not been so direct with my timing. Like I'm very busy, left and right. I take calls, attend meetings, so I'm really sorry for all of this. Okay.
Fine. I'm glad we are finally holding the meeting.
Yeah, so I want to like have a relationship with you because this is like a formal setting, so we have to do everything formally. But sometimes it is best to like have people on your side. Do you understand? So I want you on my side while we also deal with you formally, because to be candid, we're going to be needing your attention a lot of times. So I don't know how how well you can attend to our needs whenever we need you. Hello? 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 Will you give me the receipt? Yes. Hello? Hello? I can't hear you if you can hear me. Hello? Oh my God. Please check. I think you just mute yourself or something. Savings. Hello? Are you back? Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Yeah, hello.
No, I was
Yeah,
off on hearing you again.
you can hear me now, right?
Yes, I can.
Okay, so I said I want you on our side. You understand?
Yeah,
We are a very well set up organization. So, and our departments, this money lending is just like a small department, and I'm the face of the department. So I just need like a competent legal person who can be there for us when we need help. And of course, we can't handle the registration things. We need somebody like you. So what I know is that we are going to like come around a lot of times whenever we need your services. You understand? So
yeah,
we want you to always be available because lawyers are sometimes always busy, and our timing is not your timing is not our timing.
yeah.
So there will be times that we need your help, and then you won't be there. So how are we going to fix that part? System is. Are you there?
Can hear you. I thought we were talking to someone. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Okay, it's not a problem. A lawyer that already have a retainership arrangement with a
Mm,
client, of course, will always have time for that client. If not, why are you on retainership? So it's only the difficulty will only be where you have to be consulting the lawyer per services, per transactions. Then you have to be fine, just like it was for us to be able to even to fix this call. You have to,
mm,
find out when you have the time and all. But definitely being on retainership, I would definitely have to make space for people, either for people that places me on retainership. Either we are doing an email or we are doing a call, but
okay,
definitely that's the reason why I am on a retainership. So
okay,
that will not be heard that I'm on a retainership and I don't have time for you. That doesn't make sense.
okay. Um, can I have an idea of your retainership, the fee?
Retainership differs. That's why I'm going to send you a proposal. Just like I'm going to run through your legal needs as a money lending business in Nigeria,
Okay,
just like you specify, because that's even without you even saying it, that's what I'm supposed to send to you. I'm supposed to send to
okay,
you the outline of things that we are going to do and the reason why we should. That's the legal protection it gives to you and why they are necessary. The stages
okay,
we take down from starting from registration to brand protection and
okay,
compliance and all of that. The duration for each, the duration for each, and when we're supposed to, get all of them together. So even some of the things that you didn't mention, all of them are going to be there because it's going to be coming up with what is a wholesome legal protection for your company. Because definitely some people may feel like there are some things they don't want to do now, maybe because of funds or whatever. But we know some clients that are all out to, especially when when they see the sensitivity of the kind of company they are running. You
okay,
just know that you have to make to get a solid legal foundation before you even set up, so that anything that comes along the way, you are good. So that's why I drop that wholesome legal protection package for every of the clients I have legal clarity call with, so that you decide, you now make the decision on which is of most importance to you right now, the ones that you need to get done.
okay. More
Or
like we
if
are
you
picking from your list, right? What we need.
yeah, you are working with me down the list to know, yeah, because I'm going to place it according to the order of importance, what goes before the other, and
Yeah, exactly.
the reason why. So we know the ones that are of great paramount to you. For instance, if I'm going to draft documents for investors and partners and all of that, and you know
Mm-hmm.
that at this you don't need that. we're going to jump to the next item and all of that.
Mm.
So that's basically what this thing is all about. Then for you talking about retainership, when we
Yeah.
diagnose what your this thing, your legal needs is, when we have finished that part of wholesome legal protection package, then
Mm.
able to now run a legal audit again to be able to say, in 1 year, what definitely will be the legal needs of this money lending business?
Mm.
What are we going to see reoccurring? Because if we have put policies and agreements in place to be able
Mm.
to give you an insurance or safeguard some legal risk. So we are
Mm.
looking at what could happen in 1 year or 2 years. Where are the loopholes? Where can we
Mm.
anticipate that maybe a legal action or a breach or something can come up? So be able to use that to determine the retainer, to be able to
Mm.
determine the retainer and streamline. If you are going on a retainership, these are the
Mm.
outlines of things you'll be attending to, whether legal, whether going to court is included, whether it's just drafting of documents, whether it's meetings and negotiations and all of that. So it's not just basically just saying it off heart and the rest, but it's just for us to itemize what your legal needs is. And that can be done when I'm done with the wholesome legal protection package. You look at it, and of course, we'll have an agreement that as it is right now, these are the legal needs of this company. Or if you know in the future plan of your business, maybe there are other ones you also want to factor in. So when we have finally agreed on that, we'll be able to decide about what the retainership responsibilities will be, so that we'll be able to arrive at a fee for that.
Okay.
Yes.
Although I'm sure we might not need all the things because like most of the things that you mentioned now, we might not even get there at all throughout the time. But of course,
Okay.
you can add it in your list
Yeah.
while we get it and just pick out what will be the kind of services we'll be needing from you. But at the same time, I know if you're coming with this full package, it's going to be very, very voluminous and it will be expensive. But then, like I said, just like stay close by. Basically, what we need is registration things. That's the paramount thing. And how you can build a very strong relationship with the regulatory bodies, most especially FCCPC. You understand? Because I think they are
Yeah.
the number one agency in charge
Yeah.
of
For
yeah.
money
So
lending.
for money lending. So the question is, do you have any strong connection with them? Do you have people on the inside? Not like we are running from trouble or we have any trouble coming up. No, but we have noticed that because, of course, from the survey we have done, we noticed that people take advantage of FCCPC a lot. Once they know that, oh, and once we report to these people, they will go for the loan companies and stuff like that. They just misuse the opportunity, you understand? So if we have somebody who has a very strong tie with some top people at the FCCPC office, then we can always, even when something is coming up, they will reach out to you to tell us, or we would fill you in on the kind of things that we do, the kind of relationship we have with our customers, the kind of problems that we face with the customers, so that you are aware of the situation of things. And then when FCCPC reports anything to you, you can even defend us on your own, provided you have given us some guidelines before time, you understand, like how to go about our practices, how to deal with
Yeah.
customers. So as long as we stay within we are staying within the line, we are not going out of line, and we are not going against the policies. You can always defend us that, oh, my client is, adhering to the rules and regulations of, FCCPC and all of that. So you'll be able to defend us properly. But this depends on whether you have a strong relationship with FCCPC. Because if you don't, according to our research, is going to be a problem when there is a situation.
From what you said, see, for my relationship with FCPC, they are not like that. I know that yes, the Nigerian money lending industry and all of that have a lot of issues. But the main thing here, Mr. Adetunji, is get your processes right. So it's not
Mm,
about someone going to report to FCPC that they are going to have a leverage or whatever. No.
mm,
In my relationship with them and doing this sort of things, just get your documentation right. And being that you are this, from discussing with you, of course, I already know that you are the person that wants to do the right thing, because the issue we usually have is some people that want to contravene provisions and they want to do things the way they think. But the
mm,
fact is that if you are all out to get your processes right, then on the other hand, the people you'll be working with, because that's another thing. Sometimes we have founders and CEOs that really want to do the right thing. But what
yeah.
about the staff? What about the
Mm,
staff? What about your employees and all of
mm.
that? Do we have a policy? That's another part of the
Of
legal
course,
provision we're
yes,
talking
we
about.
do. We do.
Policies on ground that they must abide by, so that you
Of
don't,
course.
you when you go through these processes to handle your customers and all of that, that there's no issue, even to the extent of having a dispute resolution mechanisms in
Mm,
place that provides that that when somebody is dissatisfied, these are the
mm,
procedures to go about it. Come to us
mm,
first. Come to us first. Do all of that, and they are also your customers are also going to sign an agreement. They're going to
yeah.
just as you are doing, whether it's online or something, they're going to tick something, and at the back end of it, you're going to have these laws that protect you. So if we put
Mm,
in policies and
mm,
agreements to protect you on the one hand, then we comply with all the this thing that we have with FCPC. There is
mm,
nothing, like, even if there is a director or whatever with three heads or whatever in FCPC that comes on board, the law is the law. If you have
yeah.
safeguarded yourself, there is nothing like that. Yes, we know some discrepancies that come up here and there, but when we go to court, all those things are settled. That's why to be preventive, that's where I come in, because most of this thing is just because I so much believe in preventive laws. And preventive
Mm,
laws being that we are going to put in every law, every policies on ground to make sure that you are protected. It's just like saying legally bulletproof every part
mhm.
of the transaction, so that whatever happens tomorrow, you are good. Of course, people will always sue you. People, you don't make decision on that. You can make decision on that you don't want to sue anyone. You don't want to do the wrong thing. You want to get all your processes right, right? But there's
Mhm.
somebody somewhere that want to check whether there's a loophole they can take advantage of, to say
Yes.
they want to go and complain, all this online dragging and the rest. People want to drag this person, people want to say whatever it is that they want to say, or maybe make a
Yeah.
complaint, self-pity and all of that. But
Yeah.
when they call you on board and you lay all your cards on the table, your documentation and everything, that's why sometimes after all those noise, because of course we already know that this government parastatals, they just want to show that they are working and all of that, put on the
Yeah.
news, this thing and all of that. And but immediately they bring in their lawyers on ground and we look at the books. You don't hear of them anymore. They just make the paparazzi of the first time that we are sealing this place. They did this and they did that. When you go,
Yeah.
when they bring in their lawyers and they check documentation, they know that all those things are false. People just want to make noise about it. So that's
Mm.
basically how it is. Just get your house in order, housekeeping and all of that. Then you have nothing to fear about, honestly.
Okay. So that part is settled, and I think from what you're saying as well, you know your onions, and you already mentioned all the things we are scared of. You understand? So also, you could still help with some guidelines as well. Maybe we don't have it all. We know that we're supposed to have some strict measures in place for the staffs,
Yeah.
because for the company, trust me, we don't have anything that can put us in trouble. We are going to follow the normal procedure and process. But the staffs, you cannot quantify or determine what they will do behind you.
Yeah.
But as long as there are strict policies in place, it will bind
Sure.
them. You understand?
Sure.
Yeah. So you just um, in your list or whatever
Yeah.
documents I'm getting today, I think we should focus now more on, of course, the FCCPC and the regulatory bodies will be there too, but let's focus on the order of registration, the way
Mm.
what we discussed earlier, that how the documents will come about, which one comes before which one, how fast can we get them? Because registration can be very slow, but if you have people in the house in all these offices and that can fast track it for us, we'll be very glad. So those are the areas you would help work on. And of course, if you send the document and it looks like it, yes, we can proceed immediately.
That's
Do you
fine.
understand?
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah. So I think the next conversation will be after I have gone through anything you sent to me, and we'll vet it and pick out what we want. Then you can use that to evaluate whatever thing you want to bill us with.
Okay.
Yes. So is there any other question you want to ask me?
No, I think I understand perfectly what your legal needs are.
Okay.
So I'm going to do a report. I'm going
Okay.
to do a report from our conversation.
Okay.
So
Oh.
so are we having the payment of our clarity section sent in?
Okay, you know what? Send it alongside the list you're sending.
Mm. It doesn't work like that, Mr. Adetunji. For instance, let me explain something to you. What I'm sending to you is a
Mm,
complete legal opinion that
okay.
you can even run without me. Do you understand? You can run it without me, being that I'm going to give you legal consequences of everything. It's a full report. It's a full report that you can use it and run with any lawyer you want. Do you understand? So even if you're making a decision not to go ahead with me, anybody that
Mm,
comes about, even if the person doesn't know the procedures for money lending, from that
yeah.
from that report I'm sending to you, you'll be able to be guiding the person, and the person will still get the job done perfectly because
No,
you
but
know
I want
what
to
comes
believe that
before.
every lawyer knows what to do.
That's what, but there are people that have specialization in different things. Not every lawyer. That's what I'm saying. The report I'm going to give to you, you can actually run it with any other lawyer that doesn't even have experience in all of these things, that legal compliance that I have experience in. You can be guiding them yourself. You can be able to
Never,
tell them,
never.
okay, this.
Because if they don't have experience, then I can't use them. That's like unprofessional. If you have all the list and
Well,
I can see that from your list you know what you're doing, why would I go and give it to somebody that does not even have the list? No, that's not the intention here. You can even decide not to give the list. That's why I would have preferred to see you
mm,
physically, and then we talk and we both take our notes down, and then from whatever you say, I will know if it matches what we are
mm,
looking for or not without the list. So there's nothing like we'll give the list and guide them. No, nothing like that. Instead of that, we'll rather look for another lawyer who knows what they are doing. You
that's
understand?
fine.
I'm only
Yeah.
going with what you said, because from what you're saying, you have mentioned things that, okay, yes, I can see that, okay, it goes with what I'm looking for. And once I table it to the company, they would be interested as well. So there's nothing like we are showing your list to any other person.
It's okay.
Yes. So I'm with you. If I don't want to do this, at least I've been keeping tabs for like days now, or even 1 week. So you know,
It's
let's
fine.
just let's continue. Let's just continue.
It's fine. I believe you.
Yeah, yeah, that's what it is. Let's continue. Because I wanted to see you, and I'm even with one of my bosses. So I wanted him to meet with you, but because of
Oh,
the too many things that we have to handle, we might not be so
mm.
good with the time. But of course,
Okay.
this
Sorry
is
about that. I think we can plan it another time since is because
yeah, yeah,
right
it's
now,
fine.
all of this, even all of this thing I have to also get
No
across with
problem.
my events. Yeah, it's
No
okay.
problem. No problem. Okay, so I will expect to hear from you today.
Is it today? Maybe before the end of today, because this is a detailed report.
Okay, it's fine. This week, Inko. Today is Thursday.
Ah, of course. Of course,
Okay.
let me work with getting it at least tomorrow.
Okay. Okay. It's fine.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right.
So
Thank you.
sorry, I want to ask, please, should you get to hear of me?
I found you. Didn't I tell you this? I think we started talking on, was it Instagram or LinkedIn?
Yeah, it was on Instagram.
I
Because
found you
no,
myself.
oh, okay. Because I
Yeah.
saw the way you called my name, so I was like thinking as if we know somewhere or something, but I couldn't place the face.
No, 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 no.
Okay, I guess you took it out from my Instagram name, Adanso, Adansoliba.
Yes.
So you assume my name is Adanso, right?
Yes.
Okay, because usually people that call me Adanso are people that know me like from home and all of that.
Maybe I
People
would. I
normally
don't
know
know.
me with Rebecca. So when
Yeah.
you
I
call,
have
when you
both.
just
Yeah.
went straight, just you said
I have both Adanso and Rebecca. I saved your name with Adanso Rebecca. You
yes,
understand? So,
was like immediately I saw your message, you say hi at dance. I was like, I see, I had to check your picture. I have to, I'm like, anybody that calls me that name, like person knows me away from home. It's fine.
that's
It's
that's why I
okay.
want to get close to you. I don't just want a lawyer. That would be too formal, and we won't be free around you. I want somebody I can be free around, that I can ask questions. We can call you anytime and you'll be there, or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
of course, when you get to work with clients over times, we even turn to family members.
exactly. So that's what I want.
It's all right. Thank you so much.
All right, you're welcome.
You
Thank you
hear
for your
from
time.
me. Yeah, please. Yeah, you gave me your email before, did you?
Let me type
The
it
email I'm
on.
to send. Okay.
Yeah, I'll send it on WhatsApp. All right, so we'll talk later.
All right. You sent it
Thank
on
you very
WhatsApp.
much. You say?
Did you send it on WhatsApp?
I'm typing.
Okay. So whether you're typing here on WhatsApp, so I don't know whether I'm closing this section.
No, no, no. It's on WhatsApp. You can close it.
Okay.
All
All
right.
right. Enjoy the rest of your day.
You too. You too. Thank you very much.
Okay. All right. Bye.
Bye bye.